Have you ever looked up at the night sky and seen a shooting star? That's a meteor. These fleeting streaks of light are actually space rocks entering Earth's atmosphere at incredible speeds. They're chunks of rock and metal from outer space. These space travelers can come from comets, asteroids, or even the Moon and Mars. Most meteors are tiny, like grains of sand. When they hit the atmosphere, they burn up quickly, creating those beautiful streaks of light we call shooting stars. Some meteors, though, are much bigger. These larger space rocks can be the size of pebbles, boulders, or even larger. Imagine a rock the size of a car, a house, or even a mountain. These massive meteors are called asteroids or meteoroids depending on their size. These bigger meteors can be a real problem if they hit Earth. The impact can cause significant damage, creating craters and even affecting the climate. Luckily, Earth has an atmosphere that acts like a shield. This protective layer burns up most meteors before they can reach the ground. It burns up most small meteors before they can reach the ground. This is why we often see shooting stars but rarely find meteorites on the surface. But what if a really big meteor made it through? Let's find out. These rare events can have dramatic consequences, and scientists are constantly monitoring the skies to predict and prevent potential impacts. When a large meteor slams into Earth, it's like a giant explosion. The impact releases a tremendous amount of energy. Imagine a huge rock hitting a pond. You'd see massive waves, right? A meteor impact is similar. It can cause earthquakes, tsunamis, and volcanic eruptions. The impact site would be completely obliterated. Anything nearby would be vaporized instantly by the intense heat. The larger the meteor, the more catastrophic the impact. It's a cosmic event with serious consequences. A large meteor impact wouldn't just affect the impact site. The shock waves from the collision would travel around the entire planet. These shock waves would trigger earthquakes and volcanic eruptions far away from the impact zone. Imagine the ground shaking hundreds or even thousands of miles away. The impact would also launch massive amounts of dust and debris into the atmosphere. This would block out the sun and cause widespread darkness. The immediate aftermath of a meteor impact would be a time of chaos and destruction across the globe. Remember all that dust and debris launched into the atmosphere? That would have a huge impact on Earth's climate. With the sun blocked out, temperatures would plummet. Earth would experience a sudden and dramatic period of global cooling, like a severe impact winter. Plants wouldn't be able to photosynthesize without sunlight. This would disrupt food chains and lead to widespread extinctions. The air would also be filled with harmful gases and particles from the impact, making it difficult to breathe. A chilly planet. How meteors can change the climate. The dust and debris in the atmosphere wouldn't disappear overnight. It could linger for months or even years, continuing to affect Earth's climate. The prolonged period of darkness and cold would have a devastating impact on life. Many species wouldn't be able to adapt to such rapid environmental changes. Imagine a world shrouded in darkness, struggling to survive a global winter. It's a stark reminder of the power of a meteor impact. However, it's important to remember that life on Earth is resilient. It has survived catastrophic events before. Life finds a way. The long-term impact on life. When we think about the resilience of life on Earth, it's truly astonishing. Despite the many catastrophic events that have occurred over the millennia, life has always found a way to bounce back. From volcanic eruptions to ice ages and even asteroid impacts, the story of life is one of adaptation and survival. While a large meteor impact would be devastating, it wouldn't necessarily mean the end of life on Earth. Life is incredibly adaptable. In the immediate aftermath, the planet would experience a period of darkness and cold as dust and debris block out the sun. This would lead to the extinction of many species, particularly those that are unable to adapt quickly to the changing conditions. Over time, the dust would settle, the sun would return, and the planet would begin to heal. The initial chaos would give way to a period of regrowth and renewal. Plants would start to sprout in the nutrient-rich soil left behind by the impact, and gradually, new ecosystems would begin to form. New ecosystems would emerge, and life would find a way to thrive once again. The species that survived the initial impact would be those best suited to the new conditions, and they would pave the way for a new era of biodiversity. This process of natural selection would lead to the evolution of new species, each uniquely adapted to the post-impact world. However, The species that survived would likely be very different from those that existed before the impact. The survivors would be those that could endure the harsh conditions and make the most of the new environment. This could include small mammals, insects, and hardy plants that can thrive in a variety of conditions. It would be a whole new world. The landscapes would be transformed, and the ecosystems would be unlike anything we've seen before. This new world would be a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life, showcasing the incredible ability of living organisms to survive and thrive in the face of adversity. The meteor impact would be a reset button for life on Earth, leading to a new chapter in our planet's evolutionary history. This event would mark the end of one era and the beginning of another, highlighting the ever-changing nature of life on our planet. In the grand tapestry of Earth's history, such events are both destructive and creative, shaping the path of evolution in ways we can only begin to imagine. What can we do? Protecting our planet from meteors. Our planet is constantly under the threat of meteors, but there are many ways we can protect it. The good news is that scientists are constantly searching the skies for potentially hazardous meteors. They use powerful telescopes and advanced technology to scan the heavens, looking for any signs of danger. This vigilant watch helps us identify potential threats early on. They're developing ways to detect and track these space rocks. By understanding their size, speed, and trajectory, scientists can predict if a meteor is on a collision course with Earth. This information is crucial for planning any necessary interventions. There are even ideas about how to deflect a meteor if we find one on a collision course with Earth. One of the most promising methods involves using spacecraft to alter the meteor's path. This could be done by either crashing into the meteor or using the spacecraft's gravity to pull it off course. We could use spacecraft to nudge it off course, preventing a catastrophic impact. This technique, known as a kinetic impactor, has been tested in simulations and shows great promise. Another method being explored is the use of a gravity tractor, where a spacecraft flies alongside the meteor, gradually changing its trajectory. It's like a cosmic game of billiards, using science and technology to protect our planet. Just as a skilled billiards player can nudge a ball into the right position, scientists and engineers are working to nudge meteors away from Earth. This requires precise calculations and a deep understanding of physics. By staying informed and supporting space exploration, we can all play a role in keeping Earth safe from meteor threats. Public awareness and funding for space programs are essential. By participating in educational events, supporting scientific research, and advocating for space exploration, we contribute to the global effort to protect our planet. Together, we can ensure a safer future for generations to come. Conclusion. Space is amazing, but meteors are a serious matter. Space is full of wonder and mystery, but it also holds potential dangers, like meteors. A large meteor impact would be a catastrophic event for Earth. But by understanding these threats and developing ways to protect our planet, we can ensure that humanity continues to thrive for generations to come. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember the awesome power of space. And let's work together to keep Earth a safe and vibrant planet for all.